The cops chased down a UFO creature that are 8 to 10 feet tall in Las Vegas. I still don't understand why they didn't do a Men in Black series in Las Vegas. That'd be so cool. Um, would have been awesome, actually. Because, like, Las Vegas has a lot of secrets to it. It's right near everything, and, you know, it would be more room to have, like, more of a conspiracy type thing instead of New York, where it was originally, what you call. Anyway, we have faithfulness, with yes, positive results, announcements, loyalty, generosity, protection, fidelity, strong values, strong intentions. We have gift. We have a donation, present, contribution, rewards, the act of giving and receiving. We have the Four of Pentacles with solidarity and controlling. We have the Ace of Swords with new focus and coldness. We have Star with hope, love, and trust. We have a reunion with loyalty, honesty, unconditional friendship, a volunteer, a trusting friend, a loyal person or situation. We have a death. We have say goodbye, farewell, finalization, an ending. I think somebody died with this police chase with a UFO. We have a wife. We have discord, a unresolved issue, a desire to be in a committed relationship, may symbolize an actual wife or something that needs to be tended to. We also have a foe. We have a competition or comparison, the other side of the fence, an embrace, or some joy that is thought of. Okay, so we have major anxiety, hope, despair, sleepless nights, constant stress, worry, female-related health issues, and reaching out. We have symphony. I was watching this one thing that there was this car that was coming home from work, and I think it was in like Beverly Hills or something, and there was this thing, like there was woods and then a field, and this car had to stop because they thought they got turned around. This was probably 2 o'clock in the morning around like the 1960s or something, and it was in like the in Beverly Hills before like they got it all built up and all this. And these people were looking at their map because they used to have that before GPS and all. So they were looking at the map, they saw this weird light coming around, and everything from one side to the other was getting burned. And these people, they look up from their map, they see it burn like the tip of their car, and like the paint starts peeling off. They didn't think anything of it. They thought it was a little bit weird that this was happening to their vehicle, and they didn't know what that light was, because it didn't look like it came from a craft. It was just like this beam of light that came down, and they thought, whatever. They were like, that's a little bit weird, whatever, and they didn't think about it after that. They thought it was a dream. They got home, they went to sleep, and then they woke up and they, their car didn't have the paint on it, whatever. But they started having weird growths on their hands, feet, head, and nose, face, all these places. And it was like 3rd degree, 2nd degree, and 1st degree burn when they went to the hospital because they started having like phantom limb syndrome or whatever. So they went to the hospital, they got checked out, and the doctors were so like amazed that these people didn't die from their burns, because these burns, like if it happened in like a house fire, people wouldn't be able to stay around to tell about it. But these people started developing this days after that exposure to that light. So they thought it would be UFO related or something to that effect. I don't know what it is, but I think that's kind of on the basis of what we're talking about now with the police chasing down a UFO because of somebody getting burned or being exposed to like nuclear radiation or something, that type of thing. Okay, so we have a period a fathering society. We have power struggles, tyranny, we have rugged, demeaning males seeking to turn a male figure for assistance, cannot help yourself with coldness. We have cup and board, a cupboard. We have childish approach, emotional immaturity, fantasy, insecurity, disappointment, rose tinted glasses, someone who goes their own way. We have fulfillment. We have discontentment and achievements, discovering the grass isn't always greener, getting what you want and not being happy with it, tension. We have narcissist with clearing on what you want, clearer on what you don't want, the grass isn't greener, apathy, manipulation of a change or contemplation, disconnecting to something, you're too picky about certain things, happy partnership, wishes fulfilled, successful emotional stability, having something you want, luxury, success in all areas, physical pleasure. There is also a bitten better. So bitten better is kind of like a thing in one of those vampire movies where you're being paid not to see what's over here. Like, it's one of those things. I believe the military does that a lot with certain classified information cases, but you get paid enough money, you're not going to say anything because then you'll have to give back all the money. So it's one of those things. We have a love message. We have in debt, lack of commitment, laziness, greediness, lack of money, champagne lifestyle, unlimited budget, immaturity in their finances. We have psychic, development, loyalty, compassion, empathetic person, loving at all costs, comfort, somebody who has your best interest at heart. We have the calmness of the night air. We also have a fresh start. We have using brains for evil, manipulation, cruelty, thinks they are above people, weakness, takes advantage of power, manipulative. We have an aftercare sight. We have cutting edge, big picture, creates tomorrow's, leaders, business,